Dan Ryckert, you're, I think, the only person in this building who has played a lot of this game. Our review was done by Mark Walton in the UK.
Okay.
We couldn't afford to fly him out for 30 minutes. Yeah, you've been playing a bunch of this game.
Yeah, I just looked at my clock and I'm at about 30 hours now. Beat it on normal. I'm kind of working through on the harder difficulties and easier ones, just trying to get a bunch of items and stuff now. But it is a fantastic game.
Are you reviewing it?
Yeah, I already reviewed it. Gave it 5 stars.
Sweet.
I got chainsaws on my feet.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's the thing that's going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll see I actually unlocked Bayonetta's old look. You get that after you beat the game. But I can't say specifics, but there's some other cool unlockables at the end of the game.
We're not allowed to talk
about it. A
about
lot of that has made its way to the internet, so it's pretty cool.
Confirmed.
Yeah, so basically just the moment-to-moment combat in this is really good, and I'm probably going to blow it now that I'm trying to talk and play this at the same time.
You have to keep talking. It's part of the
We'll
job.
talk over here instead. Bayonetta is a lady witch. And Umbra, because you cut people.
Hair.
Sonic the Hedgehog
Hair.
rings, but they're called halos now,
Yep.
and hair beasts.
I can do this.
Did you
Break
like
dance.
the original Bayonetta?
Yeah, it was really cool.
I liked the original a lot, but it didn't blow me away the way this one did.
Really?
This one is just
Okay.
fantastic, I think.
All right, why?
So yeah, you can switch up on the fly
Justify
here. You know, it's not that it does anything crazily different than the first one. It's just that I think part of it might be timing. I think that like there hasn't been a lot of these type of character action games coming out recently. But also just the level of just the nuance in the gameplay and the encounter-to-encounter fights are just incredible. Let's see if I can get into a big one here.
Is the combat very similar to the last one?
It's similar. Yeah, there's some extra things. You can do this Umbran Climax thing now, to where it's kind of like a boost to all your attacks, makes them all super deadly.
Of course, it's called Climax.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, they had a lot of that stuff in the previous game, I think, too, right? It was
Yeah.
Witch Time.
Yep, yeah. Witch Time's a huge thing here that you really got to master, especially on the harder difficulties. But like, check this out. So my flamethrowers, my feet here. If I twirl and hit this, it switches them to ice flamethrowers.
Okay.
So that's a fun thing I can
Ice
do.
flamethrowers?
Or ice throwers or something. So yeah, I got fire here. So you can do stuff like if you hold in the button at the end of any combo, you just do something with that.
Yep.
So same thing if you have guns on your feet, like in the first one. But yeah, the chainsaws, I skate around on them.
Is much of that stuff dictated by you, or is it like, is there any customization with that, or is it all like?
There's customization, so like check this out here. If I go in here, actually it's the first one. So this is set A, this is set B, and I can switch between them on the fly by hitting the right bumper here.
This looks like the most confusing thing in the world.
It's not at all. So this is just what's on my hands. So let's say I want the sword in my hands, and on my feet, I probably want chainsaws on my feet. Yeah, I like chainsaws. So R will switch between the two. And so now, yeah, chainsaw feet, sword arms. And I can switch between that other layout at any time. So yeah, witch time, you gotta wait for the tail, and then you get out of the way, and then it slows down time. You can do these torture attacks like in the first one. Kick them into that. That's the thing that happens.
Sure, why not?
Yep.
Well,
There you go.
Does it have all the ridiculous? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's just constantly ridiculous, yeah.
So, lady crotch.